Today I want to talk with you about the mind of a traveler. I'm here currently living in Hanko and I have this shirt. Looks like I'm in Hawaii, but I'm not. I'm just, in my mind, I'm constantly traveling. Right now, as I'm walking back to my apartment, I'm traveling. So I think I'm slowly turning into a travel channel, and that's completely understandable. I think, the sudden surge and the growing interest in the videos of like walking tours around the world is partially, I think, very much due to the growing problem we have in society. Everybody is constantly working. They have like this one job they're in, and they're working there for many years, and they have this one apartment. They don't move for months, they don't move for years, they don't move for centuries. They're in the same place, perhaps maybe even the same city they've always grown up in. And that's just the natural reaction. The counterculture is people watching more of these walking tours and these travel vlog channels, and perhaps it's the reason you're watching this as well. And I want to talk about how you get into the mindset of being in an adventure, no matter where you are, like geographically, even if you're in the same town you were born in. And it all comes down to this belief. I think I learned this quite a long time ago. If you remember those times, you had this flight. You went with the airplane to Spain, Italy, Ukraine, Croatia, Bali, Thailand, whatever country. You went there for a week, and then you had the best time of your life. You were just in this new environment. You had all these new ideas because of your mind expanded to a new perspective to life, and your mind was refreshed. And then as you got back home, and as you opened the door to your apartment, to your home, then suddenly you were hit with this sense of lost purpose, lost interest again in life. And I think it's as in many things in life, this is not an exterior problem. As in with many things in life, this is a problem, a matter of mindset. It's a matter of your mentality. If you can be in adventure in your hometown, if you can have that sense of exploration and that sense of finding new places, finding new stories in any place on earth, even this fucking trash can, then you can truly be in adventure when you go to Bali, when you go to Dubai, when you go anywhere you want. And truly, when you have that open mindset, and when you can see every day of your life is an adventure, then when you do go to some other countries, other continents, that's just a bonus. That is just a very satisfying bonus. And you will no longer feel stuck, even if you're in your hometown, or even if you're in your home country. There's truly stories everywhere to be told. The stars up in the sky. When there's written all of those stories, when the stories that are written in the stars and the cosmos, do you think that in there it's written that, oh no, you can't have any fun in Lohja, you can't have any fun in London, if you're living in London? I mean, I know that it's a shit place today, but still. And especially then, you can have fun if it's a very bad place. I don't know. This is going off topic right now. Well, anyway, there's truly stories to be told everywhere, and you have to get rid of this mindset that you cannot have fun, you know, where you are right now. You know, of course, it's kind of hard when you've lived in a place for months. But you know, it's, I think, a very practical thing you can do. You know, what I'm doing right now is because I've been a couple of weeks now here in Hanko, and I'm walking in a neighborhood that, like, I haven't walked in at all. So I don't know. This is like a completely new place, and it's very pretty. It's very exciting looking. You know, this is one of those suburbs you would see in movies. You know, this looks like a very nice place. And this is the kind of, and I'm not in Hawaii, and this is the kind of mindset I think a lot of more people could embody in themselves. Then they can download as their software in their mind. Truly, if you cannot find excitement and adventure in your hometown, what promises you that you will find it in another country? It's all about your mentality. The same way, if you cannot find the motivation to work out in your home, to go down on the floor to do some push-ups, then you will never find the motivation to consistently go to a gym that is like 20 kilometers near you, away from you. You just can't. You have to start from where you are right now. That's the only way. So, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, if I left something that is up for interpretation that I didn't explain very clearly, I had this kind of esoteric mindset on everything, you know, so sometimes I may explain something and it makes total sense to me because I have this already these softwares downloaded in my mind, so I already understand everything. But if there's something you didn't understand and you have a question for me, I'll be more than happy to answer it in the comments below. So yeah, see ya.